Listening to sounds from the upside down. Here's your look at the Bitty Boomer Stranger Things Demogorgon collectible Bluetooth speaker. The ultimate go-anywhere speaker, but stranger. Bitty Boomers are wireless Bluetooth speakers that are ultra-portable. Imagine a collectible with a purpose. Don't be fooled, though. What they lack in size, they make up for with mind-blowing sound. Tiny size, huge sound. Before we get down in the upside down, I'd like to thank the folks over at Bitty Boomers that did provide the sample of the Stranger Things Demogorgon Bluetooth speaker that we could have a look at in this review. Grabbing now the tape measure, didn't mean to startle you. I'm going to take it right to the very top of the Demogorgon's head. On average, these Bluetooth speakers are only about 2 inches in height, and the Demogorgon, factoring in the petals on the front of its face, is in fact 2 centimeters, 2 inches in height, and that works out to be a speaker that's about 5 centimeters tall. When you get them out of the box, each Bitty Boomer will come with the following. First, you get yourself an instruction sheet. In fact, you actually get 2 instruction booklets of various languages. The one I'm most concerned with is English, and it shows you here on the front of the sheet how to first of all turn it on, how to pair it with your device, and how you can in fact pair 2 Bitty Boomers with your device, which is actually good if you're planning to have a get-together, a party, for example, and you'd like to have speakers emitting sound from 2 different places in the room. You can actually pair multiple speakers, at least 2 of them. So you will definitely want to look at that before you start connecting anything. To also come included, you get yourself a micro USB cable. It is micro USB instead of the newer USB connections, but it's still a universal plug. It plugs into the back of the device, located here in the back, and then it'll plug in. Though it's not far of a reach, you can plug it into a laptop, anything that's USB enabled. Some outlets, for example, if you have a multiple outlet plug, a lot of them nowadays seem to have USB ports, so you can just plug that in that way and let it fully charge before you use it. The last thing it also comes included with is a backpack strap. The strap itself, it had a little loop on the end here, and all you do is just loop it through the front. You just basically loop it through the front here, and then you tie it around so you can actually carry it around with you. I won't do it right now, but I'll show you later on. Maybe in final looks, I'll actually have the loop fed through. It's like feeding through an eye of a needle. I don't know if I have the eye right now to actually do that, but it basically will just loop itself through the looplet here, and then you'll wrap it around, and then you got yourself a little backpack strap. As for the actual Bitty Boomer speaker, all of them sort of have the same design to them. If in fact you were to look at it from the back, they all sort of have the same consistent shape to it. The button to turn it on is located here on the bottom. The part to the speaker, though, is located to the top where the backpack strap loop is. And then generally, they'd either be painted in the character of choice, or in this case for the Demogorgon, you've got the fanned out petal face actually as a separate or molded in piece to the front of the speaker. It's got some really good coloring going for it. Generally a little bit more of a softer color happening. You got the pink, and of course, ooh, didn't want to get my finger too close to the chompers. You can see very visible teeth. This Demogorgon seems hungry. All the petals, as you can see, have been carefully painted. All the little speckles and marks and stuff on the sides. The actual petals themselves feel not like a soft plastic, so they're not flexible in any way like that. And you've got some interesting detail done also down below here as well. Some panel line representing the texturing of its skin, and a little bit of extra paint also added in there as well that matches the colors to the front. Again, I'll provide the link down below in the video description if you guys did want to head on over to Bitty Boomers and see the whole wide range of stuff. Now, they only had sent over the Stranger Things. I'm a big fan of Stranger Things, obviously, but they have a whole selection of different sci-fi and superhero characters. Definitely would want to check out if you have a little bit of time on your hands. So to get going with some of the sounds, I've actually already taken the liberty of taking the backpack strap and I fed it through the loop. It did involve me actually having to take a very small micro screwdriver just to feed it through the other side. But once it's looped through, you've got yourself a carrying way to actually carry around the device with you. But though, to turn it on the first time around, what you're going to do is go to the bottom where the button is, and you're going to turn it on by pressing the button and holding it for 3 seconds. And when you do that, not only does it emit a sound, but you can also see as well it starts blinking at least a blue light, trying to pair it with the device. Then go ahead and grab your device, go into connections, and go to Bluetooth settings. Scroll down below, and you'll notice if you start already having it in a paired mode, Bitty Boomer will show up down below as one of the available paired devices. From there, select Bitty Boomers, And once it's paired, not only will it light up and make that sound below, but then you're also ready to start using the speaker. If you, though, wanted to pair two Bitty Boomers together, then you want to make sure that neither speaker is already connected to your device. You're going to power on both speakers, again, by pressing the button down below, but then you're going to go to your second speaker to pair, and you're going to want to double-click the button. It'll make a chirp sound. Then the opposite speaker should also make a short connect sound, and then you can actually use two Bitty Boomers instead of just the one. Of course, this being a speaker review and all, I'm sure you guys will want to hear what the sound sounds like from these speakers. And again, don't let the size fool you. They project a very loud, very clear sound. Now, for a case like Demogorgon here, I thought a fitting song to play would actually be the Stranger Things theme that I'm playing here from Spotify. For the obvious reasons of copyright and all, I'm not going to play the entire song, but at least I'm going to press some of it so you can see and hear how clear the sound is from the Bitty Boomer. And of course, the sound, I don't know if you can actually hear my voice or not, is coming actually from the top of the speaker. But just that alone, what little we're playing here, you can see and hear how clear the sound is coming out from the speaker. Yeah, don't let their size fool you one bit. Despite their small stature, Bitty Boomers project just as vibrant of a sound as what you would get with other portable speakers on the market. What the benefit of these is, not only are they smaller in size, they're easier to carry around with you, but by also cornering the market of pop culture, they're putting out a very unique product as well. It's one of those cases where you're not only just picking up a speaker for purpose, you're picking up also a speaker for collection as well, as if you head on over to Bitty Boomer's website or through the various online sites where Bitty Boomer speakers are available, you'll notice they have covered quite a large market of superhero, sci-fi, even horror with the Bitty Boomer's Demogorgon that we looked at in this review. They're a really interesting idea of not just looking at a speaker for just what it is, but what a speaker could also be as well. Once again, a big thank you to the folks over at Bitty Boomers that did provide the sample of the Stranger Things Demogorgon collectible, that's the key, Bluetooth speaker that we could have a look at in this review. Once again, if you guys are interested and would like to check out what they have available, you can head on over to their website. Now, as it goes right now, I've got the website set up for Canadian. So based on the Canadian prices, the Bitty Boomer goes for about $30. It's $29 even Canadian prices. It'd be obviously a little bit less than that in US. Yeah, again, if you guys are interested and would like to get a couple of portable collectible speakers for your own collection, you can click the link down below that will take you on over to their website. Or again, you can also check around to other various online sites that would normally be known for selling collectibles and figures. You'll also find Bitty Boomers over there as well. And once again, a big thank you to the folks over at Bitty Boomers that did provide the sample of the Demogorgon. We can have a look at this review. What do you guys think of it? Let me know down below in the comments section. And would you guys be interested to get into a line of collecting collectible speakers? Also, let me know down below in the comment section. If you did enjoy this video, give it a like. If you're loving the content you're seeing and do want to stick around for more, then make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the bell notification, because while we have wrapped up the review, some decent sounding Demogorgon, it's definitely going to be a lot more videos coming your way. As always, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.